And this is why I love roll.
Large block obstructs a corridor ahead. It doesn't seem to have a part of the original construction for its composition, more sandy than the stones that make up the ruins. Furthermore, a gap of several inches is visible along the sides of the block, so between the stone and the ceiling.
Ew.
And you guys just came from this area down to the southeast, where you're currently located, where they all kind of this dome decided not to bust into, but it was really easy to. Lots of statues, kind of like a staccato army. Different archers and different weapons, kind of like a grand army put the dome. That you guys chipped at the dome and saw you could break into it really easy, and then decided to move.
I mean, it was kind of a big red flag, all the soldiers facing toward the dome.
How come nobody wants to break shit like I do? I don't understand.
I mean, we can break it if you have some non-blade-like weapons.
Something more primitive.
I'm an axe man.
Get one of the statues and use it.
Can you even lift the statues?
We haven't tried. We left that river on there. Salavan was like, I don't want to do it. And I was like, alright, well, Salavan don't want to do it. I'm not.
Well, surely there's some kind of mechanism in play.
I mean, I could hit it a couple of times with my flail, but that's about it.
Alright, so we're in the hallway and we have this thing in front of us.
That is correct.
Darren's gonna go up and he's gonna using his stone cutting. Can I tell like how frail or strong this sandstone is in front of us? Like you said, we can see like around it, but
Yeah, it's got like a couple inches around it. It's not the same exact size as the rest of the walls and what. How you're looking for how sturdy it is?
yeah, using stone cutting.
It's pretty sturdy. It is made out of different material than the rest of the areas.
Is it newer?
Yeah, it probably was not in the original.
This seems somewhat newer. We could maybe try to push it away, or we can try to break it. What say you, the rest of you?
I mean, yeah.
Good to see
Are
you,
we
man.
trying to push it or break it?
Yes, that is the plan.
Get moved in, everything.
I think he's giving us the options here. Push or break, we're going to need a little bit of force to it.
Sinclair, you like to kick things. Maybe you give a shot.
I do like to kick things. Or supply force. So,
I'd like to try and see how far it goes here.
Trying to peek around the side.
what do you want, Doc? You want a strength test, or?
Yeah, you're trying to push it? Roll me.
Not a saving throw. That's not what I want to do.
I'll tap him on his leg and you can do it. And then give him guidance.
Oh baby, he didn't need it.
You put everything you have into it, everything, and kind of bounce into it. You could tell it like it wants to move. Probably move like the distance and so far.
You can add a D4 to that roll.
So it moved about 1.5 grains of sand.
So adding a D4 to that. Oh shit. Adding a D4 to that does.
I mean, you could tell it's not attached to the floor by some other means. It's just big and heavy.
Well, there's no moving that. It's not going anywhere.
Maybe.
And I'm assuming you're just ramming it and trying to move it towards the north.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it in whatever direction would best get it out of the doorway. So if outward and
Well, you could tell there's an opening up here, and
yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it out of that doorway.
Is it attached to the floor? Can we tell, or is it? It's like it's just been a block.
no, when you
placed here?
put everything you had into it, it might have toppled a little bit, but you can tell that it's not attached to it.
Do you want to try again? I could help.
Yes, it will help as well.
All right, let's all try it together.
And so who all is trying here?
I will.
Darren Sinclair, and I guess
There.
Lars, stop being lazy and come give hand as well. You do nothing this whole time.
You hear a grunt come from the back of the party there. As you start moving it forward, you hit like a little bump, like it stops. Then you feel the back end of it kind of lift up, and you hear it like going thump, or thump, thump, like it's going over maybe some, could be rollers, could be bogs, or something like that.
Almost like speed bumps.
Well, no. Once it seems to have gotten up on these things, it's a little bit easier.
Oh. Seems like whoever decided to block the hallway came from that direction at least.
And it is going slightly uphill.
Or if we're going this way, we may want to move.
Yeah, yes. A little bit faster.
A little bit faster now.
At least so it doesn't just close the gap again.
This is how we get stuck in these places. I'll stay on this side and try to keep the gap open.
Lars
Let
comes
everyone
up and
else-
like, you wanted some help.
Hey, go through that gap, Lars.
Lars tried.
No, Lars, don't try, just do.
You look over and see
Always
Lars
good.
trying to squeeze through the 2-inch gap over there.
Last time you try, you wrecked my ship.
I saved your ship. It's still there.
Yes, Florence. When we escaped from the drow, like you did, we were able to capture a ship that happened to be my old ship back when I was a type of sailor, if you will.
I see.
And Lars was supposed to be watching it while we checked it out and were having a meeting. And let's just say he found land the hard way. Yeah.
All right, so I'll take the lead then.
Lars is exhausted from trying to squeeze through the bench open there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna allow Lars to keep being exhausted on that.
He's alive and breathing.
For now.
At least for Lars. I mean,
What a champion.
life goals. Life goals.
Does anyone have any paper? I gotta write a receipt for Lars's damage. I'm gonna mail it to him later.
In who? Shall we proceed?
Forward.
Seems like the best idea.
Is anyone really good with traps?
Not particularly, no.
Well, I can spot them, but I can't really do anything about them once I see them.
Just let me work my magic and I can get rid of traps, but I'm not the best at spotting them.
I'm so curious about this magic.
I mean, I can always find them the fun way.
The fun way doesn't let my magic work though. I mean, I can work the magic still, it's just
That's
not
the
as
way.
good if you get
That's
hit.
the way he's been finding most of the traps.
That's how Darren's been finding traps. Darren said
Yeah.
I'm looking for traps.
Yeah, click.
Look, it's like this. Step, click.
Door.
That stone I just stepped on. It's obviously a trap. Arrows come flying out.
This door seems fine. A wave of water washed everyone away.
Yeah.
See, it's always it's just going to be fine. And it's not too long hallway.
This is a super long hallway. Which is very. I don't have a light, so somebody else has got to get up here before I can keep going.
I can keep going a little bit. It's just the vision is not as good as it should be.
Bye, Zara.
Need a torch.
Welcome to my world, you.
I don't need a torch.
Bastard.
My superior eyes can see in this darkness, somewhat at least.
Yes, humans can't see very well. Seems we found the door.
Yes, can one of you more perceptive people give it a check over.
Old Bard College try.
These doors are made of heavy-looking.
Mine?
Solid bronze.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like every other door you've encountered. So
With no markings or handle.
I love these.
I want to check the door for traps first.
right, roll me an
The fun way or
investigation.
the? I don't think he wants to do it the fun way.
You search the door, feeling around it and at it and all that kind of stuff, and it doesn't appear to be that out of the ordinary.
Well, it does seem to be trapped. Excuse me. Then I go to the back.
If it's not trapped, why are you being paranoid?
Don't be a
Because-
creep, bro.
All 12 of his health hit points are telling him to go away.
He's been the willing human shield for Corbin shield.
trap face. Take
But I think that slug kind of got to him a little bit. Dealing like half of his hit points in acid damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lift him up.
It like sneezed and he like almost had to do death saves.
Melted.
Oh, he was behind a pillar too. That's how messed up it was.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
But Zeresh will go up to it and try to open up the door.
Good luck.
Why don't you make laws do it?
We have.
Lars
We're
can't.
kinda-
Lars is only good at running into things, finding things the hard way.
Okay, you open the doors and see a lozenge shaped room. Of course, the doors are made of heavily bronze. There's colored glyphs are scribed on the western wall. Would be the bottom there. There are two sideboards against the walls to the east. In the middle of the chamber are two divans, each with a human figure stretched out on it. Between the divans is a low stone holding a flask and goblets, all made of crystal. The bottom of the crystal flask is a quantity of silvery dust. Figures on the divans are a male and a female, each about middle-aged and thickly. They're very still, dust-covered. Bodies are covered with dry snakeskin. Female wears a silver bracelet, holds what looks like to be an ivory wand. Male has an amulet, plectrum, resting on his chest, and set with a red stone of considerable size.
So it's pretty much a room of no.
That's I got a slightly bad feeling about this. It's just slightly bad feeling.
Only slightly. Have you not seen the rest of the rooms?
No.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
don't know
that's
how
not-
much.
No.
That's not comforting at all.
You guys see that
Yeah, right.
end up?
Yeah, that is looks lifelike. Look like just falling asleep. So should someone check that out first to make sure they're actually dead?
There's a lot that look at in this room, but I'm not too sure if we should touch it. There's these glyphs over here.
Let's see what they're about then, I guess. Are there in a language anyone understands, Doc? Hopefully.
Nobody speaks the language.
Yeah, so far nobody's been able to.
Or no one's spoken any language that we've seen here without using comprehension language.
Damn. Well, get lucky.
I'm gonna come and I'm just gonna do a visual inspection of the stable here.
I was gonna do a visual inspection of the glyphs and stuff like that on this wall, this west wall.
So you're doing the table in the middle, Darren?
I'm not touching anything, just doing a visual inspection. You want me to roll anything for that?
Oh, let's see here.
Probably spikes are gonna come from those ceilings.
Yeah, roll and investigate. You don't really notice any traps or anything on the table there? No, I know you did. Really good
Well,
job.
I wasn't necessarily looking for traps. I was seeing what's on it, seeing if there's anything that might be interesting on the table. Not necessarily traps.
Well, there's the flask with the little bit of powder in the bottom of it. And there's
I'm gonna drink it.
2 goblets made out of crystal. That's a silvery dust at the bottom of the flask.
And I was looking at the runes. I was wanting to see if I could read them first of all, and if they're like magical in any way or glowing or something.
You cannot read them. They appear to be maybe language that's come across glyph. Or
Okay, do those glyphs look worth 10 minutes of waiting for you? I still can cast Capricorn languages if you give 10 minutes.
Do you think that the more that we can learn from this language, the safer it will be? Could be warning.
That is a good idea, and we can make sure there's nothing else in this room that could be of any importance.
We should probably consider taking that flask, because if I were to guess, those two drank something from that flask. It obviously evaporated to a point of powder, and now they were preserved. At the very least, it's kind of curious what's in there.
Doesn't exactly look like your capital.
As he says this, Darren's already like tucking the flask into the top of his boots.
I'd like to take a closer look at the corpses, at the bodies, and try to see if I can figure out how they were basically preserved. Is it magical preservation, or it's a very strong poison kind of preservation?
Roll a medicine check.
Darren, could you help me out? I'm trying to figure out what the state of the body is.
Yeah, no problem.
As far as the bodies and how they were preserved, hard to really pick up on it. They look like maybe suspended animation, very lifelike, completely motionless, definitely breathing. Cobwebs are all over them. Haven't touched or moved eons. Are you still concentrating, Darren?
For Saladin, yes, so he gets guidance on any ability checks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's new now.
Okay.
New on him. Drop the one on Sinclair. wherever he disappeared to.
He's still outside the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still outside the door.
He's
Well,
learned to stay clear, I guess. Well, at least.
Sinclair, no one died. You
Well-
can come in now.
I told y'all were handling the door because I wasn't doing the traps. That's all you.
Yes,
We
and
did
I
hand it at the door, and we came inside, and no one's dead yet. Yet.
Yeah.
Always a yet in there.
That's very true.
Especially when the DM starts with that.
You know what they say when the DM smiles? It's,
Oh, very much so.
I pick up the cup, smile.
Just hold it up. Drink whatever's not in there.
While they're looking at that, I'm looking at the two doors to the east. I imagine they're bronze doors.
why would you think that? Assuming.
Oh, so they're ivory.
It's like there's only 2 door options in this whole place.
Well, there's
Right.
3 you guys came through with.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, these doors to the east, the double doors, and the ones to the south are all brought, of course. Nondescript, just doors.
As always.
As always.
So, comprehend languages or not? Or do we move on?
Do a ritual. Yeah, I'd say the more that we know about these, the better off I think we will be. So I'd say if you want to do it, you should do it.
I'm out for not walking into any more traps. Just we've been down here for so long now.
I think it's Lars' turn to look for traps after these.
Yes, Lars can, I guess, do what you said you were doing. Just walk into them and see what happens.
Lars would be glad to do things like that. Doomed trap that you...
But, what did you learn about the body,
No,
Sullivan?
we're gonna keep Lars alive, guys. That's the goal here.
That's his punishment. To the
Lars
DM,
has
I guess.
debts to pay off.
He's got bills to pay, boys.
Until that ship is paid off, Lars is going to stay in the back.
Oh, she has to be seaworthy? That's a different issue.
He's not seaworthy, no. Lars found the island the hard way, like I said.
Well, as for the bodies, I'm pretty sure whatever method of preservation was used, it definitely lost magic. Nothing poison-like would be able to keep them in such a pristine condition.
While they're looking over the bodies, they're just gonna sit in the stone slab.
Any moment.
Oh, you're
Slide
going to
down.
sit on the stone slab.
Yep.
You're looking at the bodies. They're not dancing, laying there.
So I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages.
No one gonna check the wand?
I do not have detect languages, as we learned it last week.
No, not that. I'm talking about the wand. Look at the.
Okay.
the
Anybody doing anything while he's casting comprehend languages? Got 10 minutes.
I mean, I could look at the one, but I'm not very proficient with it.
oh, I'm. What is? I'm probably about the same, but it's a wand. Is surely can do something. I don't know about most of you people who dabble in the different magic than I do.
I could learn to see if, what it could do if it was magical, but I have no way of telling if it is or isn't magical.
Can't just pick it up and wave it around and it work?
In this place, not looking forward to it.
I want to see if I can find like some a rock that will like leave a marking like a white or dark or black marking like coal or chalk. Can I see if I can find anything like that inside this?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
In the investigations.
A difficulty 10 to see if you find a mark.
Oh yeah, 12.
Yeah, okay. So you find them.
All right, then I'm gonna come over here right beside Lars, and I'm gonna start writing out numbers and trying to add up and try to see how much damages would cost that he did to the ship while he's gonna be doing that.
While they're doing that, if you want to pick up the wand, we can just take it with us and try it later. But
Carry the one, divide by 2.
It's
1,000.
yeah. I think it would be a decent idea. At least, you didn't touch the bodies, did you, Sullivan? I don't think you did touch the bodies.
Didn't touch it.
I didn't touch the bodies at all.
So is
if you-
Sinclair doing anything while they are doing that, and Sullivan has?
No,
Selvin is still trying to comprehend.
I don't want to touch the dead bodies. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm gonna very gladly stand on the opposite side of the room and keep my.
So Selvin, there is over there by the glyphs as well, and you do after you complete the ritual. You're able to tell they're written in Omen, of course. It says, "Beware, many-eyed God will bring down a fight."
Many-eyed God.
What's it say?
I just read it aloud, like many-eyed god. Huh. Have we seen any imagery of this vampire guy? Vampire god or whatever have you?
They say that he drinks blood.
No, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Maybe it's little. I'm gonna look up and see if there's anything in the ceiling that might be trapped, or surely there's a reason for this being in this particular room.
You're checking out the ceilings.
I'm just gonna look up the ceiling, make sure there's nothing that could fall on us. I'll try to make these as less disturbing to the bodies as possible, and Florence will just try to slip the wand out of her hand without touching her.
Cool.
Any problems with that, or?
Yes, a roll initiative for all 60 zombies that are about to attack.
Yep. Oh, they fall out of the ceiling. That's most the glyphs warned us about.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know.
and the one clay golem.
Well,
You forgot about that.
Still have fireball.
These two legendary Lich Kings here are about to pop up. Lars with his plot pipes and they hear it.
As
Lars
you,
is about to break out and kill on everyone.
well, roll me a sleight of hand there, Prince.
You got it. Slate to hand. Slate to hand.
So when Florence actually comes back and he's like, "Well, why am I missing an arm?" It's like,
You did something weird, Florence. You took a wand and it just arm disappeared.
I don't quite know what it was, but
Some may say it wasn't worth it. Oh shit.
click.
They both come to life, or not to life, but they're moving now. Dust and the cobwebs go from them, and they are now moving.
Seeing them shimmer, I immediately stand up.
So who made the bet on initiative? They won the pot.
They say in an unknown language.
Salvin know this language.
He does have comprehend language though.
Tongues would be
After
great
saying
right
those
now.
words, they both assume a fighting stance.
All
You
right,
have
well,
these two figures, one male, one female. jumped up and said that, you understood it.
I mean, if I just heard that they're not friendly, they should have stood up and had her shield out, ready to go.
Yeah, I definitely would have taken up a fighting stance as well. Right off the bat.
The issue is, I can't speak the language, so I can't really understand what they want from us.
So what do you do after you understand that language?
No pressure, just your shine, just your time.
Spotlight.
Guess I'm just too stunned to talk.
Okay. After a moment of everybody staying there in Florence, creatures
Sal?
repeat, except this time they speak it in common.
Atone. What do you mean atone?
We're trying to leave. You can go back to sleep, it's okay.
I'm sorry, what have we done to offend you?
A wand, perhaps?
I didn't take it.
give
I think I touched it.
We're sorry, they're like children and we try not to tell them to touch stuff, but they do anyway. It's easy to Walmart. When we get home, I'm gonna talk to your mother about this. Okay.
They repeat themselves again. They're still in their fighting stance, and like restitution because you've broken their ending to be.
I didn't actually grab the wand, did I? Or did I just touch it and they wake up? Or
Yeah, when you went to grab it out of.
Maybe we can reapply the potion?
What
we only got to the flask.
Well, yeah, they drank something from the flask to fall asleep.
It's in your boot now, if I recall.
I'll pull the flask in my boot. Here's what's left.
Is this what you were looking for? Like, port to the flask?
It's a little dried out.
We'll give a.
Taking off the gloves. Would this be cover the cost instead of the sword?
Those were like gloves of.
Yeah.
They are indeed gloves of Mosesnarian.
So you've handed the gloves to which.
I would have went and set it on the table. I'm assuming they let Zarsh get the sword back then?
Yeah.
Right.
Put it back at the. Over there.
Pick it up by the sheath.
Delete the gloves from the items.
Darren's gonna open this door to the north or to the east.
Okay.
Let's see if there's any good surprises around for us.
I'd like to check this door for traps, if I could.
Roll perception. Roll investigation. Search the door for anything out of the ordinary.
It was pretty funny though. He had just got those gloves when we found them, which was like what, last campaign or? It's like, oh yeah, here you go, you can use them. It's like, oh, sweet.
They also passed through like 3 party members. And he hasn't even had a chance to
To be
Yeah,
fair,
no.
he didn't have an hour to atone to him either, so we've just been kind of going through it. So
No, nobody wanted them anyway. It's not too long. The sword
Well,
might be used.
sword can be used for damage. The gloves can do some damage, but yeah,
They look pretty.
they look pretty. So let's see if there's any good surprises waiting for us, and I guess someone else will, Florence, or check for traps in the hallway.
Well, Salem was checking traps for this door. I think. So we're waiting on.
Yeah, I don't know if he was gonna go come over here and check
Sullivan
for this
did
one
not
though.
find any traps on the door.
And then let's take a peek into the corridor to see if it's somewhere we've been before.
And fireball. Little joke for Mondays.
Just as I step out and see those statues, right?
Yeah, along both sides of the corridor, deep in shadows, human figures appear to be floating above the floor. Most of them seemingly fitted in these.
oh yeah, that's
Actually withered corpses standing upright on a ledge. It makes them
big load of nope.
Yep, nope. I could see it slightly from Sullivan, and that's our luck with the corpses. Not corpses is not great.
No, good.
pretty
We're
sure-
going that way. Gotcha.
Pretty sure it's the way back.
Well, should
Yeah, with this right here, because we've been down this aisle. I think that was the. Let me think. Oh, that's the hallway with the creature heads.
That's
And
right.
one
Yeah,
little thing that about ate somebody's hand off.
almost.
well, Sullivan, is it clear up there? Looks like, I guess. Just walking forward.
Yeah, I'm just checking for traps.
Where's Sinclair?
Yeah.
You, Salvin, you don't see any traps.
Bottom.
Now the ordinance.
I'm right here.
Are you still concentrating on your?
No,
Yeah.
mine would have. My guidance would be gone, but I can give it back to them as they go. So yeah, whoever's searching for traps, I'll give them a little good game pat on the butt and give them guidance.
Get in there.
I'm letting everybody pass through before I close the door behind us.
This is what we used to do on the ship, and I'll give good luck.
Ew.
Well, I think Sinclair is less worried about traps than the rest of us are.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
Oh,
And
man. Yeah, whoever's in the front is looking for traps is who I'm going to give guidance to.
Well, I think it's safe to say, don't touch corpses that may or may not be corpses.
All right.
No,
Was
I'm-
it Sinclair was checking for traps? Is that right or no?
No, I'm not. I'm not checking for traps.
I'm checking for traps. Going forward.
Can I roll an investigation again?
There have been a lot of strange rooms, but even more rooms have been trying to get us.
I'm fine if we can just do what we did last time, except that was my fault. Should have just left them be. Lesson learned, don't touch corpses that may not be corpses.
Do not worry, Florence. We've even touching the moss and all that in the lower areas is bad here. So I mean,
The moss? It's a moss that...
it's like an algae, slimy thing.
Ugh. That's
Oh, you talking about the rooms that had a bunch of slime on the walls, yes?
Yeah, the stuff that Darren touched like 8 times to damn good. That's that.
that sounds slightly disgusting. I don't know why you would touch moss.
More like I was trying to open doors and moss was on the door.
You couldn't scrape it off with the weapon, the sword?
Florence, where was this guidance when we were there?
He
It's
told
what
us-
I looked for.
I
It
was-
the Florence.
I was asleep for
Yeah,
a very long time.
yes, that's true. That's true. Lars, you're falling back.
Shouldn't Lars be in the front of those? It's done.
No. Lars is gonna last.
I'm honestly not surprised Darren's not holding his hand or something.
In fact, I'm gonna be behind Lars as he moves along. Make sure he doesn't get attacked from the rear.
He has to live to pay his debts to you and the ship, I guess.
That's the way I'm playing it now. Just thought about it this session.
I noticed that the bronze stores.
I don't know the way they show you care for him, I guess.
Yes, two rather large bronze doors this time.
Oh shit, got variety.
Unlike the last bronze doors.
Oh man, they're like a deeper bronze than the last bronze.
Oh no, this one's just in all caps bronze doors.
Ooh. Sound like a boss run to me.
Darren as with his forge clericness is gonna be like, you fools, this is nothing like the other bronze doors.
It's not like the other bronze doors. Well, then what is it like?
Elevin, if you will do your thing. Waters don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I was getting there. I'll check the door for traps.
Okay. Roll an investigation, but you gotta be up there by the door. But
I can see Darren like pulling out a rope, going the whole buddy system with Lars.
You have no idea. That works though. Gloomstalkers, we had to do that Gloomstalker before.
Darren pulls out his silk rope.
Ooh, fancy.
You check out the doors and very thoroughly that there's nothing at all out.
Well, seems fine to me.
Right? It's
I think it's your turn, Sinclair. I opened up the last one.
I mean, you all seem a little hurt. I can
Swing that
push open a door too.
You say that, but Sinclair's kicked open half the doors. Sinclair kicked open all the non-trap doors. Well, Darren opened all the trap doors.
Yeah, his skeleton key.
He has a skeleton key?
Yeah, it's got a boot.
Oh yeah. And then he'll kick the door and when he asks about the skeleton key.
I don't think that's a key. Is that what he does every time?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's a size 12
Do
skeleton
you
key.
kick open the doors?
No, it's like a size 6 skeleton key. They're very, very small.
Yeah, it's a very
Is that,
small thing.
is that correct? You kicked open the doors?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Sinclair, I never noticed he had very dainty legs.
Must be all that time in Mirabar.
Let's close the door again. Let's close the door again.
You asked about the key.
I don't know what's going on.
A bitter stench assaults the senses as you lay eyes upon the room ahead. Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, woeful and broken ghostly lights for closer observation reveals that the light emits giant beetles. Seem to be around a dozen of them, about 3 feet length. They don't appear to take notice of you from within the largest pile of trash where most of the beetles are clustered. Some glints of something shiny.
Take a step forward, put out my shield and assume a defensive position, aka a dodge.
Take up my bow.
Stellan's going to cast message to Zarish. I still have a fireball, so if they come close, just move away and I'll do my thing.
In a response, I'm pretty sure I can take it.
Well,
I didn't hear what you said.
Player's gonna back the fuck.
No, it was a message, so only
Yeah, it was a message.
Oh,
All you heard from Zarish was, I'm pretty sure I can take it.
I thought you were saying that to the party. Okay.
Zedek,
After they hear the door being kicked in,
Sounds like initiative.
two of these creatures come over, investigate.
I do nothing but I hold my ground. I'm just keeping behind the shield just to see how they react. Oh, how fucking big are they? They nasty looking? Like, what's going on?
Giant beetles?
Yeah.
They're about 3 feet long.
They're slightly smaller than Darren.
Darren's gonna back up and stand beside Lars and put the shield.
Does it look like they're blind?
Do they appear threatening? Or is it more like an investigation?
Let's say curious.
Sinclair, maybe just give it a little love pat when you see it there.
Define a love pet.
Alright.
When Florence says that,
Everybody's backing off.
Florence says that, Darren's gonna reach over and just kind of like give him a little love pat on his back. Like peace. Little love pat.
Don't hit it with the
Darren, you have to stand next to him to give him a love pet. You can't just pat the air in front of him. Behind him.
No, he moved up and then I moved it back. He's gonna go up here and stick with Lars. He does not give Lars a love
This
pat.
guy comes up and pokes a couple dealers outside and is tapping around Sinclair's feet.
What's the room like again?
Trash.
It's smells nasty.
Like toilet room, right?
Lots of rubbish and
Filth.
excrement from their they kind of emit a ghostly.
Even our human can see them.
So,
He does it cool.
what does the idiot plan? Were he trying to walk around them, or did we want to just deal with this now? Little bit uncomfortable. What are we doing?
I mean, if we're gonna be forward and not attack them, we had you guys at the front, or to have to step around them? I guess.
I can distract them with my illusions.
Ah, yes, we can do something like this.
Yeah, go ahead and see if we can maybe get them. I don't. It seems like the other way would be back to where we came. So this seems to me this might be the only way we have to go.
Yes.
Since no one else knows how to get out of this freaking temple.
I'm taking out one of my little ration bars, and I'm gonna chuck it a couple feet behind them. See if they'll go for it.
One of your what?
One of my ration bars, like, just
Where exactly are you
Things like
trying
a
to
thing.
chuck it to?
I'm gonna chuck it like here. That square.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this one off me in order to see how they react.
Roll dex check. Oh, okay. All right. Pretty good aim there. Check it right here, right?
Yeah.
You do that, then I turns around real quick. Turn around and nibbling at it a little bit, and suddenly,
Don't feed the wildlife.
Can it like it? Well, we can try to distract him with something like this, and Florence will speak a word in a language I don't think any of you all know, and cause the ground to rumble over here slightly.
Where exactly are you causing the ground to rumble?
Over here. Get that. Right there. That's where.
I mean, if it's infernal.
What are you casting?
Thaumaturgy.
The range on that is
30
Right.
feet. Let's see. Let's see if that's in range of me. Oh, I can do it right here.
and what is the area of effect?
Let's read it. He calls harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. It's just that one cute area of the ground I'm doing it at.
When you do that, 4 of them come through. Investigate.
This could work. See what here? Lars, watch out. We can
Ours is out. Oh,
Lars, watch out. We can just distract him like this and go around them, and then I'll thaumaturgy that square and just put him out of the corner.
But this gives me an idea too about the rations.
No, this
And
could
DM, how long have we been in this dungeon? Out of curiosity.
I would say I don't know, 12 hours probably.
Okay.
so I'm gonna try something too.
Should we do we go north or do we go east?
we guys are making fast. I can't keep doing this forever.
That's why I'm asking now. I say if we can go, maybe check this east door. We won't really have a lot of time to check for traps, so if we go through it, we're gonna have to go through it. The east would be the easiest door to get to.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm
What
gonna
the rest of
cautiously walk in to here, if it's alright. And I'm gonna do something.
you? God.
As you
In this spot here, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation, and I'm gonna make it like a cake smell or something, just coming from that area.
A sweet smell, I mean.
Yeah, a sweet smell, just coming from this area here.
I don't know what flavor of cake is it.
Just something sweet.
Just like the rations, maybe?
Just
Yeah.
to get the rest.
There you go.
Let's casually
Keep
move to the
up
door.
there.
And that lasts for 1 hour, so that sensory effect is just there for 1 hour.
Mine lasts a minute.
They're kind of
Darren grabs
Just come on.
Lars by the arm and pulls him to the door.
Where was something shiny? He was talking about something shiny in here.
Around over there, I think.
Yeah. Kind of this guy here starting it.
I will. I don't think that one's going for my things as I cast thaumaturgy around that area again. Keep him over there.
Yeah, he's staying put.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that that sensory effect over there.
You floaters, if you will, go ahead and open that door.
Get it? The fun thing about thaumaturgy is I can open doors with it. I'm just gonna cast it again and have that door open.
There we go. All this time, I've been opening doors with my hands, like a peasant.
Yeah. Florence will speak a word in Infernal that means open, and the door opens. If I knew the French word for open, I would say it, but I don't know the French word.
Oh, log.
Look, it's a hallway.
Let's go through.
Ouvert.
Yeah. Step in.
That's French for open. Ouvert.
Ouvert.
I'm gonna let everybody go while I'm still looking in the area to make sure that that prestidigitation is still working.
Darren grabs Lars and pushes him in the hallway to the east. You have bills to pay.
I think Lars is just getting exhausted.
We should just use him as bait, make him some like the rest.
Come on, Zeresh.
Then we might be able to
Lars.
see what that shiny thing is.
I don't want to provoke this one. Probably not the best.
Tell you what, if we go and it's an exit, we can. I can match hand that shiny, and we can close the door behind us if you want it so much.
That sounds like a plan. If it's shiny.
If it's
I mean,
shiny.
being 10 feet away, can I see anything that would be that shiny object exactly? Or
Well, actually, guys, I have a better idea.
You're no longer
can
taking the
trap it
dodge
behind this
action
door.
there.
Do what? Doc?
You were taking the dodge action.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I have an idea. We can just lure them into the hallway and then close the door.
yeah, that's a good idea. Zedish, do that.
We might want
I'm
to do
going
this
to-
afterwards, because back in with this stone, that path was going up, so there's a chance that it was our way up.
Which path is it?
Stone
Oh.
path, the one we moved.
I don't know. Well, that's
So-
true. It was more rollers, not like it was a ramp with rollers on it. Maybe used for utility, but I don't think we could barely move it to slide by it. I don't know if we could move it enough for us to go that way as well.
Before we do anything with these beetles, let's see what's down this way first, because if this place is another dead end, we'd have to come back in anyway.
We can't really double back, regardless.
Well-
There's nothing for us behind us. If you remember,
What are we doing? Or are we not doing taking the shiny object then anymore? I thought that was gonna do the.
They're supposed to be trying to get them to go to that other hallway
Well-
right there.
The last time we tried to take something, we had to give something back. What do
Yeah,
you think
I don't-
the beetles are going to do?
Okay, well then let's go.
If anything, we know that it's here. We just wanted to see where this other path leads, and if
I'm
it's
just-
a dead end, we come back. If not,
I'm just
so
wait,
the-
yeah, but putting the beetle. No, never mind, it's fine. I was just
Just
waiting
look.
for Lars to move anyway. So let's go.
And then I'll close the door. Pushed. Pushed. Or I guess that's pronounced close in France.
You're
Pushed.
closing the door behind you here?
Yes.
Yeah, me. Oh, cool. Yeah.
I mean, we all know that it's right there. And worst comes to the worst, we just come out, move them away, grab the object, and walk it away. I mean,
Sound like a good idea to me.
it's just the last time, literally the last time we tried to touch something, they woke up and tried to kill us.
We've touched
Well,
a
did
lot of things since we've been in here, and we just lost a couple of them. That's all. Literally everything that we had to give up, we found in this shrine.
I guess it's a slight loss overall, but better than losing our lives.
We're not here to
To
we're
loot.
not treasure seekers or looters or anything like that. We're here to do a job, so that way I do not turn into wolf.
Well, there was a set of double doors down there, and I don't know the whole layout just yet, but if I'm right, it probably leads back to those ramps that we were talking about, but I'm just thinking this out loud.
I'm going to check the traps for this corridor in front of me.
I'll
You
react
notice a narrow band of copper extending from wall to wall.
We all do, just him.
This is
Uh,
different.
Sullivan. And roll your investigation there. A gap between the copper and the surrounding stone suggests that the metal might be part of a door, portcullis of some sort.
Is everything alright?
There's this metal bands. I mean, it could be a trap, but
All right, stop.
It-
Stop.
Oh, speaking of traps,
Click.
As Salvin, Zerish, and Sinclair all move
Why is it always Sinclair?
area right here.
This 10
You
foot
hear
barrier.
a click.
Get
Unfortunately,
down!
unfortunately, Salvin didn't get to figure this one out like quickly enough. So you activated basically a pressure plate in the floor. Hear a click, and then a crash.
This is the Indiana boulder
So
scene.
some portcullis, made of timber and bound in copper, come crashing down. They're
Portcullis?
about foot-thick barriers.
They're trapped in a cell now?
Is it like before where it's like a teeter-totter type thing? Or they just drop down?
They just drop down.
Oh, I
You
pulled my
guys can
rope
see
out.
that line, I suppose, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're
So we dropped down how
1
many
foot
feet?
thick portcullis come. Kind of sealed off that area that you're in.
Can we see through it? Is it solid or?
That you could see through it. Like a portcullis, you know, bars.
It's got some gaps in between it.
They're kind of huge, made out of timber, and they're bound and like wrapped in copper,
Okay.
about a foot thick.
Darren tried to lift it up, I guess.
I'll try to assist him.
If it's see-through and I see them doing it, I'll try to as well.
You notice it's very difficult to get a grip on these.
I look around searching for a latch or a lever or some sort of.
It seemed clear. Could you and Zera ship on that side, and we'll try to lift this up.
You guys hear sound of some stone slowly grating stone. Tiny little panels peeling, moving. 4 little holes exist on each wall, and you start seeing dust spilling out from them.
Lars, get over here. You're stronger than me.
Lors, help me lift this up. Sinclair,
I'm
Zera ship, you can hear me. Help me lift it up as well. On that side.
I just, if it's see-through, I just see you guys trying to do it, so I try to as well.
Yeah.
Do you see anything down the hole? I'm just trying to see if there's any latch or whatever.
Roll perception.
Actually, before I do, I'm gonna chuck my torch as far as I can down this hallway and then turn around and start help lifting.
You don't really see anything in the hall, other than
I'm gonna chuck my torch as far down the hallway as I can, and then I'm gonna turn around and help try to lift up the door. Or the portcullis.
I think we.
You want us to roll for that, DM, or?
you're trying to
Try to-
lift the trap.
Yeah, to try to get them out. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we realize it's dead end.
So what do you want us to roll for that?
Athletics check. You're unable to get a good grip on it.
Does anyone have something we can use to try to get these up a little bit, or from the other side, maybe they could help?
You could use a magic sword as a lever. I mean, it's magical. It's not gonna break.
Can make a grip with some rope if you can get a
No,
better
no.
grip on it.
I got a better idea. Darren's gonna take his hand axe and he's gonna try to use that to lift up again.
Just like stab it in and lift.
Yeah. Like to pry the bottom up so Lars can get his hand in it.
So as Zarish chucked the torch down the hole, do we see anything?
Very good. As you look down, the first time you looked, no, you didn't see anything. Now you do.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Does it look aggressive or what?
And you see a wispy ball of light.
Oh god.
Oh no. Why is it right in front of me? I don't want any part of this.
Don't think you have a choice.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Stranger light.
I'm not sure what to do. Tried lifting it up and nothing happened, but I don't know if anyone else is doing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay.
I was
What
gonna say, push come to shove, I just take up my flail and start hitting at it.
Does anyone have a crowbar?
I don't have
There's
a crowbar.
wispy ball of light amidst this like kind of a bolt and shocks you for 8 lightning damage.
Oh.
Alright, seeing that, Darren's gonna take out the battle axe.
That was me that got hit? Or was that Sullivan? Sorry.
That was
It
me.
is Zarish.
Oh, Jairus? Okay.
Darren's gonna take his battle axe. He's gonna double. He's gonna swing it at the door.
Yeah, I'm not messing around either. I'm swinging out the door too.
Do you want us to roll initiative first?
Yeah,
Well, I figure you might as well. Just so we can keep
I'm-
track of rounds of the sand and.
This thing is fast. 0.28? What, man?
It's a pearl of power.
Quick, catch it, bottle it, take it with us.
Bottle
He
light.
gives, he gives spell slots back.
Everybody
Grab
roll.
it quick.
I haven't yet. Hold on 1 second.
Sinclair, the man who matters the most, says he's taking the damage. Beat it! Beat the light out of it! Whatever the f is.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You almost did. This creature. This creature
God, it's gone.
disappears. See it streaming off down the hallway and then goes through the bars on the other.
I like how the thing just came in, shocked the shit at me, and walked away. Like,
Hiya. See ya.
No, I decided I would blow my nose since and I would mute my mic, but I'm not a barbarian.
I Corona.
You're not? I thought you were one.
Well, I'm only part barbarian.
What's the rest of you, wizard?
no, warlock.
So Zaris, what are you doing?
Seeing that thing, I'm not wasting any time. I'm taking a couple smacks at the fucking gate that's in front of us. There's
Okay.
this wall now.
Roll an attack.
That's one. And the second one.
Okay.
I'm not wasting any effort or time. I had to use the bonus action to summon it first, but that was it.
What are you summoning?
The weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's a bonus action to summon
Hey,
it.
you can do that first.
Yeah, so bonus action and attack.
Your first attack hit. Second one didn't quite get through the hands around it.
Off the first attack, does it look like it did anything?
Yeah, you chipped away at some of the wood and the metal there. It did some damage. Anything else?
Could I hear Darren and them through the other side, or is it just see through?
No, he said there's holes in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can hear you.
Okay. We really need to get that to here. Try to hit here. And I show them where I nicked it. In the general area. And I'm gonna use second wind. Just because I have it and I need health. Or 1 health.
You need 1 health, is what you said.
On 1 health. We have yet to take a break. I have no clue what's ahead of us now.
Or behind us.
Or behind us. But that would be it. That would be the end of what I can do.
Alright, you don't get, not taking another attack or anything.
No, just 2 attacks. That's all I got.
Florence.
Florence is going to hold a short bow with an arrow knocked, and if I see that ball of light again near an ally, I'm going to shoot it. Hold it in action. Do that.
Cool. Lars. Takes a swing. He doesn't quite get through the bands there. With either attack. Alright, cool there. Sinclair.
Well, I'm going to.
By now the hallway is becoming difficult terrain. Basically everything between the bars, you probably can't see the other bars, but
So what can I use my glaive as like a lever to try to pry up the gate?
well, you can certainly try. Mortal words of Matt Mercer.
What would that be, a strength check or?
That would be an athletics check.
Athletics?
It's a
So I will roll it twice.
Be right back a quick second, Doc.
You were not able to lift it.
Okay, well then, that will end my turn struggling with that.
Okay. Darren?
Darren's gonna swing back with his battle axe and strike the gate.
Okay. One-handed or two-handed?
Did that? So the little ball thing, did it come? You said it went through a gate earlier. Did it come through the gate we're at, or did it go the opposite direction?
It came from the ceiling near
Yeah,
one
where
of
did it go?
like it just appeared near one of these holes that, and
Which direction did it
went
go?
away to the east. I don't think you can see.
Okay, but it went in the opposite direction we went.
Yeah, I went to the south. I turned my head to figure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a. Let me set up a secondary attack for it real quick. 1 second. 'Cause I only have the one-handed attack. Because wasn't planning on doing two-handed, but I am going to do a two-handed attack.
It should automatically have it in there. It'd be just one-handed, and then right below it on your equipment or actions.
Oh yeah, there we go. So it would be the numbers on the right side.
So yeah, you hit it and take another big chunk out of it.
That's all I really can do. I don't really have bonus action I can do.
I would say
Yeah,
you guys look like you're almost like halfway through this your opening there. It is a big enough opening where you guys probably squeeze through it. Elvin.
I think I'm going to attempt to go further and see if there are any switches or anything of that kind that can deactivate the whole thing.
So where?
Down the hole.
Okay. So you're going to move your token one. Go to there.
Yeah. Do I see anything?
Let's see.
At least another grate. Like,
Yeah, you do. You see just the very edge of it, right there. Anything else?
well, I don't see anything, right? In terms of mechanisms.
You could roll perception. You spend some time looking for any levers or anything of the sort. All you really notice is these holes in the wall where the sand is quickly, very fine sand pouring, starting
Sorry
to
about that.
fill the floors there. You guys are you're slowly making progress.
Alright, well, I'll take a couple smacks toward the top of it, a little bit toward the top of it to try to open it up a little bit more.
Now I see the trap.
I have
Yep, I will.
premonition. I could tell that it was.
There it is.
Wait.
I will let go of my short bow attack. That will hit, I'm assuming.
Yeah, very-
Add sneak attack onto that.
Can I ask a question quickly?
Sure.
Did I not start on how's it called? Difficult terrain?
Yes, it is difficult terrain.
So it's half the movement, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Alright, there is my attack for that much damage. Yeah, that didn't look like it did much damage. Okay.
Sinclair, it reaches out. Didn't really reach out, I guess. It shocks you for a 6 lightning.
Nice.
Gotta get some kind of payback on it. I'm gonna take a smack at it first.
Okay.
See if it even connects.
Let's see. You swing at it, it just moves to the side. Very.
So that's a no. Take my other swing and hit at the spot we were wailing at.
Okay.
Find it funny. You're beating wood with wood? Is this what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm using a metal flail.
Oh.
I'm rolling like ass today.
You bounce your flail off the bands of copper that's wrapped in.
Yeah, I kind of figured. All right, but even I can try to push it away, but that's about all I can do. I don't think trying to knock it prone or pushing it away is going to do anything. You know what? Fuck it. Take risk, right? I'm gonna try to swat it, see if I can knock it prone. Swat at it. Fuck it.
Does it have
Oh.
legs?
It's hovering in the air.
Yeah, I'm using my shield to see if I can bat it and, you know, knock it to the floor. That's what I'm trying to do, you know?
Will he be successful though? Only
Probably
time-
not the way I've been rolling. You serious?
What'd you do, Nat? Won that?
Almost. It went from an 18 and then it whoop over to a 2. So you son of a bitch.
Oof. Like I said, little thing, go the f away. I shoot it again. I don't think that will hit.
No, you almost get it. Right
Almost
there.
get it. Okay. Almost is it's a fine word to say, Doc, because it means I didn't hit it. That's all I could do. You're total in spirit, though. That's what matters, right?
Bars swings at this gate twice and both times.
He's got that plot armor, remember?
It's this plot pipe that he kept from the ship. We should have never gotten the weapons we got. He just all kept the pipes.
I mean, yeah, probably could have worked out.
I really want to see this plot armor that.
No, not this. That's just a plot pipe that he's using to get it.
Oh,
That's the thing.
Sinclair.
Yep. So, having been electrocuted by this light ball, I am going to very vigorously retaliate and swing my glaive at him.
All right. You hit it.
And then then I'm gonna give it a quick spin and come back at him with a backswing.
He's definitely affected when you hit him with that glaive. First time.
And then I'm gonna give him a quick poke with the butt.
That one doesn't seem to affect him there. Anything else?
That's all, nope, that's all I got.
Darren?
Gonna swing at the door again. 2 minutes.
Okay. And you hit.
Yay. Hope so. It's a big door. And that's my turn. I don't have any bonus.
Oh, you were swinging at the door, right?
Simple. They can't get to me, I'll get to them.
Okay.
Kelvin.
I'm going a bit further just to see what's on the other side. Because I have missed step, I don't really care. Like here, can I see anything? Same thing as before. Levers, buttons.
No, you don't. I'll say that you were able to check that part of the hallway because you could see it earlier. Move up and you noticed that they got another set of bars, portcullis, just like the other side had. Blocks your movement forward.
Okay, then I turn around and told the dead onto the light.
Okay. Wow.
Wow, then it killed it?
No. Doesn't seem affected by.
A shame. It would have been 21 damage. Okay, I'm doing nothing, I suppose. I used up all my stuff.
It disappears again, Sullivan. It seems to like, right as it's disappearing, it goes right through you. Cherish.
Well, this is really annoying. She's going to
All right, thank you very much.
attempt to
Have a great.
hit
have a
the
great
same
meal.
spot me and Darren's been working on. Or at least try to open it up a little bit more.
You're attacking it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Everybody gets one.
I think you did 10 to it. You're dueling, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 total.
It appears as if it's, I think it's a pretty serious damage. I would say over for halfway through. At this point, everybody roll.
Is it filling up both sides of the hallway?
Yeah, there's the holes coming through the hall walls on both sides.
Okay.
Sand is coming out. So roll. I'll let you roll a strength or dexterity.
So
Yeah,
I
the
can- I
only
can do
Darren
acrobatics?
and Selvin is restrained. Florence and Darren. Oh wait, anybody outside the border collies are not restrained.
Oh, you didn't
So-
tell us that.
So Sinclair,
Okay.
Zerish. Well, it's yeah, it's. I mean, the sand, of course, is trickling over, but the main portion of it is here in.
On this side or on the other side?
It's
This
where
side.
we're at.
Okay, alright, well then I'm not restrained then.
Strange that it's not.
Unrestrained.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
You got sand in your
Weird
boot?
that I was pointing that out to AA. that
A rock is
wasn't
in the
working
size
either,
6 shoe, you just can't get it out.
for me. So yeah, maybe we'll get
That's
to
the
bottom of it.
worst.
Take it off, check it, may never find it.
There it is.
Yeah, it like gets down there like right underneath your toes.
Yep. Or right there on your heel,
Yeah.
over that arch.
So Zerish. Who is not restrained.
Well, I mean, I still had one more extra attack. You said the hole is opening up a little bit more?
Well, you're about halfway through cutting through this 1 foot thick chunk of wood with wrapped in copper or bronze.
Let's see if I can take another shot at it. Aim up a little bit higher to see if I can, open it up a little bit more.
Okay, okay, keep going. You do hit it again. It's looking like you're probably about 2/3 of the way cutting through
You really need to try to get out of here. Try to aim here. And I'm just pointing in the general direction where me and Darren's been smacking at it. That'll be it. That's all I got.
Alright, Florence?
Vince, repeat. Florence is going to prepare an action to attack this ball of light if it appears next to an ally.
Okay.
Or me. That's it.
Lars? Lars is disgusted at getting his boots dirty with his sand. He takes a smaller chunk out of it.
Come on, Lars. Hit a little bit harder.
Put back into it.
I will say at this point, this ball of light doesn't pull you enough or hallway to filling with sand. You're able to break through.
Oh shit. That's great.
Huzzah!
Hurry! Come on through. I'm assuming we're out of initiative then.
Yeah. The hallway gets about it gets about halfway full of sand and then seems to stop filling up. You could probably get through the hallway between the ceiling and the top of the sand. Vault would probably be can't really.
If we wanted to continue going straight.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another goalie there.
Well, still just chop through it.
So if you guys want to keep going the way we were going,
It's up to you. I am not the best at chopping up the wood. It will be one of you all.
You said it's how much room from the ceiling to the on top of the sand? Going over to the portcullis?
I would say maybe 3 feet.
That's a pretty tight fit.
If you were tiny, you could probably do it. I walk.
There wouldn't be a lot of room for me to get underneath there to try, but there was another door back this way. Maybe we could try that out.
Would it hurt? What is it? The destructing bugs again?
It's alright.
It's still an unknown corridor. Maybe we should take a look.
Like I said, we need one of these stronger folk here to cut up the wood and destroy the Bacoli so we can go crawl over.
I mean, Darren is pretty much can just stand there and hunching down and cut it apart.
How tall is Darren?
Or 2.
Yeah, you could probably walk and be really hunched over. 3 foot tall. Or above the sand, anyway.
Alright, so if we're doing this, he's gonna come over here and he's gonna start whacking at this gate, this wooden gate.
Okay.
I think this place is where they start to get to Darren.
Get it to all of us. Bro,
I just don't want to try to say portcullis again for the 8th time. So. Alright, do you want me to roll attacks or anything, do you?
No, I'll say you eventually get through that. A little difficult, being it's not much room to swing, but
Ugh. Not the softest of landing.
Lars, get your ass up here. Darren goes back to you, Lars.
he never catches a break, does he?
Darren, you
He's
just
got
never
bills
give
to
Lars a break, do you? He's
got-
like, you're always after him.
He's got bills to pay.
Ship to
Is
rebuild
that
an island.
is that a dwarf? Is that just you or a dwarf thing in total? Be wanting the money back, paid back always.
Oh no, I just want the ship fixed. I don't care about the money. Darren just wants the ship. He can do it money.
Fair enough. Should we continue checking for traps, or that's the only one in the hallway?
Yeah, I guess this would be.
Let's see, where are you guys at?
I mean, if we're crawling over the sand and over to the other side
Yeah,
of the...
you can go ahead and check for a trap. Roll perception.
Darren got
Assist.
that one.
As I walk behind Darren, I just check for traps.
Walk behind Darren.
I'm a wizard with 15 HP.
Oh wait,
Give me a break.
god damn it! So this is another stone block.
The hallway abruptly comes to a blank stone wall.
God.
Another dead end.
Is there
We don't
anything-
actually see gaps in this, do we? Mostly that's just bad dynamic lighting on the map maker's part.
Well, let's see. Could roll vision check.
Okay. Let's see what we are working with here.
What's behind stone number 3?
We are working with something, that's for sure.
I'll assist.
I will give someone guidance. If they're
You
add a D4.
you look like it looks like maybe this is a. It's not as it's not like sandstone like the other one was, but it's might be another stone been kind of placed here.
Is it like the first stone that we moved at the front of the tent?
Not part of the original construction. It's not made out of sandstone.
Dan, do you know what type of stone this is? It's not You dwarves know all the stones of the world, right?
I'm sorry, my thing blacked out. Say it again.
Darren, you know what type of stone this is? You dwarves know all the stones of the world, right?
Yes, I'm familiar with many stones. I'll come up and give it a check. So I'll come up and try to see what's different about this stone from the last.
It's not sandstone, and I guess it might be pushable. If it's similar to the last one.
Let's see, who is it?
Darren.
Passive perception. That has a 50.
Darren.
Yeah. You notice on the floor and the ceiling, you find scratches, kind of make an arc from one corner to the other.
Say it again. I'm sorry. I think my internet's lagging.
Kind of an arc going around. Yeah, like an arc about. That makes sense.
Ish.
Now, say you were to put a pencil right on the top corner. Then you were to spin this triangle to draw an arc or for there.
Temple. Track.
So, revolving wall?
You wanted to give it a push?
I think we should step aside. Give it room to.
I'll push on this end of it down here. Push it forward.
As
Good.
you push on it, it does pivot around, scratching the floor where the arcs are carved into it.
Are we going through?
Huh?
I suppose so.
Yep. This wall seems to move pretty slowly. But yes.
It's either through that way or through the bucket room.
Oh. Every mystery needs to be solved, and we don't know if this is completely dead end yet.
Alright, Darren is going to push through it. To the other side.
I will join Darren.
There's a big hole right here, so I'm waiting for hear what the DM's gonna say about it. We can fit maybe one more on this side.
You guys
Yeah.
come upon a
Hold
10 foot wide pit, stretches all the way across the corridor. You notice there's a dim light ahead of you.
How deep is the pit?
I would say about 10 feet.
Do I see anything down in it? Like spikes, or is it just like solid ground?
You see several humanoid skeletons.
Oh, that's kind of foreboding.
From where we're at, there, Sinclair and us, we can see the pit, right?
Let's
Then we'll jump across.
Ugh. That's easier for you than it is for me, Darren.
He's gonna call back. There is a pit, 5 feet. You can come through and jump over. Most of you. Lars, don't fall down.
Should we check? Should we check for more traps then? I hate to get trapped down in the difficult like the
Are
last
you
time.
It's a
going to make any
perception.
additional effort to make sure Lars stays alive?
He's gonna take this silk rope out of his bag and he's gonna toss it over. But Lars, maybe best you just climb down with the rope and then climb back up the other side.
So
That's his,
Lars,
There, jump over.
Lars climbs down one side and back up the other using the rope.
you're really just trying to make sure he's alive and fix that ship, aren't you?
You don't understand. He really loves this ship.
I don't. I didn't come here with you all.
Lars, wait, let me slide in front of you, make sure nothing happens. Yes, the ship is, belonged to a very close friend of mine.
Perhaps if we get out there, he will tell you the whole story.
What are we making across? I'm sorry. A dex check or?
It's 5 feet. You can do it.
Okay.
Unless you have a 5 strength. But
Yeah, unless you have a
can't.
5 strength or less.
You don't know my fighting style.
I don't.
Did you just assume my fighting style, sir? What do you want us to roll for traps? Checking?
Perception.
Just get to keep Lars alive.
Really
Lars
investigated
alive.
Let's see. Aaron does not notice any thing out of the ordinary or misplaced.
Oh wait,
And
we
now-
have a friend.
As you peer down the corridor, a faint, flickering light becomes visible. Light begins to move through the hallway away from you, fluttering and waving edge of your.
I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow.
Oh, so you're going
Is that
to roll initiative.
Yeah, dude. I noticed it's I mean, I can tell the token looks like the Will-O-Wisp. Is that what it is?
It is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack it.
That 20 on. Well, you beat it. Where you go, Sullivan? You fast.
Nice.
Ah, but I am faster.
Florence is faster.
I'm
Your
piling on
speed
now.
cannot. Your speed cannot
No,
match
not
mine. I feel like we're being led into a trap. Does anyone else get that feeling?
Oh no! Every time we take like 10 feet, it's a trap.
Yeah.
But no, I'm
Yeah,
still getting the sand and shit out of my shirt and stuff like that.
I'm gonna make a low cat, and he's gonna be really good at finding traps. Every time he finds one, it's a trap.
Oh, damn, Sinclair. I thought I was fast. Sinclair's
No,
trying to show me up here.
All right, Sinclair.
In that case, who's Darren? So he's like, he said the Will-O-Wisp that was attacking you guys.
15, 20, 25. I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna attack the ball with my glaive hand.
Okay.
Meanwhile, with this going on,
The ball of light is back. We're going to kill it.
You swing there with your blade first time, and the ball just over to the side. You swing again, and it dodges back the other way. And you swing your pole arm around and try to poke it with the end of it, and bouncing on.
Well, there's no hitting it.
it's a
That
lot.
was my turn.
Anything else,
No, that'll be my turn.
Morris?
Going to move up. Over here. Pull out his rapier. And take a stab at it.
All right.
Does that hit?
That does.
Sneak attack. Do. So, 14 damage. Coming through. I used 25 feet to get there. I'm going to take a dash as a bonus action. And get away.
You notice that
Alright.
this Will-O-Wisp doesn't appear to be injured as expected. Poking it.
And that would be my turn.
Calvin?
Move up and cast Toll the Dead.
Bing boom, bing boom.
At least it's got damage on it already.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Boom. Always a nice sound to hear.
And it seems to be affected by this. Okay. Anything else?
That's all. I'm done.
Okay.
Shocker, it's gone.
Straight down the hallway.